Hello, and welcome back to Bloodlines. Our last episode was so short, as I mentioned I had stuff to do. But today, the only stuff that needs doing is wrecking Vorador shit.
That this vulgar display of fortune remained undisturbed was a testament of fear's dominion over greed.
Much as I like the fire sword, we actually have to not use it for a while. Because, yeah, that's a lot of blood that I don't have.
Their charms were almost visible through the gauze of their clothing, yet beauty such as theirs delivered only death. For these were Vorador's pets, nothing more than beasts, slave to his will and the easy prey he provided. Vampires, all of them, held in thrall by one stronger still.
Yeah, if you're wondering what I was doing, just taking hits there's a secret here, and I can't remember where it is. Is it the thing I just hit? Maybe. Was it? Or is it the next room? Yeah, this place has a lot of secrets. A lot of very annoying to find secrets. I think the door might be open. And yes. Aha! Now we gotta get this back out, because this thing can't be... If it looks familiar, it should. Nope. Change that's everything. Man, I need to stop trying to tank so much. I know there's a way to get that open. I guess it's further ahead. I remember that there's a couple secrets that we really want to get because they're very good, but I don't remember what like any of them are. Oh. That's new? Okay. This part's a little bit of an ass pain. Yeah, remember I mentioned the mandatoriness of the of Mistform? Here's what I really meant. I mean, if you want to get technical, you could tank through the swamp. You're not even allowed to try to tank through that, it just knocks you back. I guess the floor being made of spikes is probably Vorador's greatest defense.
Victus!
Oh, that got close. So, quick thing about Kain's obnoxious constant battle cries. I found a thing, literally last night, that told me he does the battle cries when you do the part of the combo that would do maximum damage. So, for the mace, it's when you do the second hit, and for the sword, it's when you do the third slash. I don't know if that's true. It seems like he just sort of does it whenever. These guys are actually less dangerous than the knife throwers. Pretty much the same reason most melee enemies aren't dangerous. Like, look how long that animation takes. And how short range it is. Okay, let's see what we're up to. 46! I have 46 Hearts of Darkness. No wonder Janos wouldn't fucking die. if he had 46 hearts. Sounds painful. Alright, let's see. Yes, this guy. Let's pass him. No. That's that. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention. This place is actually what specifically tells you what the hell those weird lungy chicks are. They're Vorador's vampire brides. Except they're, like Kain said, not so much brides as rabid dogs that he keeps around because he thinks it's funny. To be fair, their pathetic attacks are kind of funny. Okay, Kain, you can stop that now. Yeah, remember, animals immune to being maced for reasons. Something I think I haven't actually shown off before. You can still drink ghosts. It just gives you mana instead of health. Sounds like a good deal to me. Now we find Kain's favorite room.
Oh, please! Oh, my God,
Vorador's pantry. A vampire's feast. Like cattle awaiting slaughter, men and women dangled from the rusted hooks upon the dungeon walls. Blood and viscera frosted the dirt and stone. The abundance nearly overwhelmed me. For blood is the life.
You know, for how much he bitches about the whole being a vampire thing, Kain sure did take fucking immediately to being a vampire.
Victor!
I vaguely remember you. This asshole teleports after, like, every hit. And apparently sometimes before. Ah!
My enemies are quite vicious, and the Chaos Armor extracts from them a heavy price for their bloodlust. The blows are meant for me, but it is their bodies that carry the wounds.
Now we can finally get this hideous and largely useless bone armor off. The Chaos armor, which still looks kind of stupid, is actually useful. Now, when enemies smack me in melee, the damage is reflected back on them. Yoink. I said yoink, Kain. There it is. Go back out and come back in.
Oh, please!
Oh, right. Yeah, that's another thing. Something that hits you can put itself in the stun state. Very useful. And one of the very few ways that you even can feed when you're using the flame sword. Fire sword? I don't actually know what its actual name is. I just call it the fire sword. Yeah! Oh! Apparently I'm maxed out on the eviscerators. Or whatever the hell they're called. Players, that's it. Now the real prize. Also, ha ha ha! Do note that once you attack, though, you're locked into the double throw. In here... No. Wait. That... No. Here? No. Also, yeah, if enemies didn't see you get possessed, they won't be able to establish causality. They'll just think you're some guy. Oh, right. Got to put my shield up. Interesting thing here. These guys who are normally immune to physical attacks, weak to the fire sword. Just swat them down. I'm sure there's a way to tell which ones are switches. I can't. Just in time. Huh. Anybody else see that one glowing? Or is that just me? Think about the shadows. One hit from the flame sword kills them. Outright. They already weren't a threat. Now the game's just acknowledging that they're not a threat. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that I do need to kill these guys. First one. I remembered that there's something if you kill them all. Maybe I'm just crazy. Looks like I'm just crazy. Down here? No? No. Also, yeah, it probably goes without saying, I'm not gonna find all the secrets. Not just in the game, but in Vorador's mansion. Because there's a lot. This one I'll find, though, because it's not really a secret. Wow, she's slower than Kain. Also, if you want to see something funny, I'll try to do it once we're back over here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the attack with the booby lady. Just a slap. That still makes the metal sound of impacting off something. Okay, I have actually managed to kill that shadow with her before. I think it takes like 13 hits. It's hilarious. Oh, right. About that, it's been so long since I've had to use the wolf form, I kind of forgot how to jump. Dang it. Yeah, this is the one where I have to kill everything, that's right. Alright. Let's go ahead and use some flares. Oh! I legitimately did not know they were homing. die again. Oh.
Oh, to bathe in the blood of others. This spell is especially useful in the face of multiple combatants. Beware those with tainted blood.
Yeah, Kain, that's real nice, except for how you're, you know, out of mana. This is gonna take a while, so... Oh! No, it won't. Now, do take note, this thing has a tremendous range.
The room I had entered had but one purpose: the torture and execution of human beings for the sadistic pleasure of its engineer. Blood was splattered on every surface, coating the spikes that jutted from the walls and filming the stone floor. The dread and agony of victims past still echoed through the lethal walls. A symphony of terror and agony filled the air. Then, from amidst the cacophony of screaming souls came the perverse laughter of the vampire himself. And upon the wall, scribbled in blood, were the words, "Manus Celer Die."
If I remember correctly, that means by God's hand or something. It'll make more sense in a minute. Almost literally 1 minute. Like Vorador is just around the corner.
Please, help me, kind sir.
Get the sword back out. Actually, this is a place where... this is the wrong sword.
Kind sir.
I feel really stupid now.
Hey, Victor!
Yes, something to note about them. They will keep respawning to a point, but it's more that they're reanimating. It's one of the benefits of the flame sword. There's not a body left to reanimate. Anything else? No. No, I think I forgot to finish my thought earlier. Yeah, for being a massive bitch about the whole vampire thing, ain't sure it'd take to being a vampire fucking immediately. Ah, yeah, I remember this place. Once again, mist form. It takes up more of your mana than your other forms, but you don't have to, you know, actually think about this area. You can just walk through. At this point, you should have plenty of mana for this. Am I gonna use any of these? Probably not. But I gotta have them. Number go up. Man, I timed that perfectly. Oh right, this thing. Are those fucking Atari lines?
Amongst Vorador's possessions, I found an ancient chronicle. Long ago, vampires grew in such number so as to capture the attention of the Circle. The Order of the Sarafan, or the Angels of Light, as they were called, was instated to counter the menace. Thus, the vampire purge began.
Yeah, the Sarafan. Remember them for later. Like, way later.
Sanctuary.
Let's see. There it is. Do I need any of the others? No. No, I don't. Really, I don't even need light. Let's see. Yeah, this is like the only actually useful meat puppet. Okay, that one's really long, so I'm gonna come back to that. Probably You're probably thinking, if it's so long, why didn't I just do it first? I don't think I don't think the narration persists between transitions.
The tapestries wove a tale of chaos ignited, an orgy of fire and pain. Undead beings with rotted skins caked with sulphur and ash beckoned at me through a burning abyss. Their tortured stares were a testimonial to the price of weakness. Their fate would not find me. Yet blood calls to blood.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, Kain is immediately a complete dick to every human he comes across, but he finds some paintings telling a story about bad things happening to vampires and is immediately emo about it. I'm just saying, it kind of seems like he's full of shit talking about trying to find a cure. Dum-de-dum. Okay. And here we are. I'm gonna be quiet for all of this, to the point that I'm actually gonna put myself on mute.
In the bowels of that black forest, I found something worse than hell. A vision of what I was becoming.
It's not often I see one of our own, especially one as young and foolish as yourself. Nonetheless, drink. Drink deep and indulge your gift.
Gift? Vorador thought my curse a blessing. That we were gods. That mortals offered their blood as sacrifice so that we could enjoy our supernatural powers. And somewhere, deep inside my new self, I knew he was right. That mortal dreams were prayers. Prayers to us, begging us for power. I pondered this as the decadent old fool prattled on about his past. A boorish account of how he defeated Malek of the Seraphim and took his vengeance upon the Circle of Nine for supporting the Seraphim Holy War to exterminate us.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses! After slaughtering 6 of the sheep, I defeated their pathetic little shepherd, Malak. Since then, our kind has not bothered with the cattle, except to feed. And I suggest you do the same. Meddling with the affairs of man can do us no good. Seraphan witch hunts are much too tedious to concern ourselves with. Am I understood, Kain? Good. Take this ring. If you ever need assistance, it will summon me. Despite your youthful arrogance, you amuse me, Kain. It would be such a pity to lose you to the abyss. Now be gone!